Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut at Top T-Mobile Park. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. So here's Brandon Nimmo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Off for the Mets, the center fielder, number 9.
Now here's
Brandon
the pitch.
Nimmo.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
4 o'clock.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Ball, 1 strike.
Left side, but well foul. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. So stepping in is J.D. Davis. First pitch on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Scooped up. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So the next to bat will be Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Swing and a flare down the line. France is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And stepping in, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Crawford.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Count remains 2-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Digging in next, Kyle Lewis. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Haniger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. To second for 1, on to first, and they turn the double play. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First offering. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down.
Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ty France.
The first baseman, Ty France.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in will be Kyle Seager.
Third baseman,
Here's the first pitch.
Seager.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive. The 1-1 home. Back goes Mcneil. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that. Into the box, Jake Fraley.
Batting fifth. No left.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. So now to the plate, Luis Torrens. He's calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up is Abraham Toro.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Fraley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He'll try it one more time for second, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tomas Nido as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Tomas Nido.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in is Jonathan Villard.
Third baseman, number 1, Jonathan
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Henniger is there. 2 down. Next, here is Jeff Mcneil.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now the first pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the DH, Jared Kellner.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Kellner.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jared Kellner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Nito is after it. And he makes the throw to first. Crawford is retired. 2 down now. So next to bat will be Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Mitch Henniger the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brandon Nimmo. And they could use a spark from him here. Here's the first pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's down to third. There is Seager on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. And now Javier Baez flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next up from New York, Pete Alonso. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So here is Mitch Haniger, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch.
Ready with the first pitch.
Haniger.
Here it comes. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Nimmo. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So here now is Ty France.
The first
And
baseman.
it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Here comes Mcneil, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now back.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. And there he goes toward second. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So next to hit is Jake Fraley.
The left fielder, Jake.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. France, the runner at second with one away. And it's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. Next to hit
Now
is
batting,
Luis
catcher.
Torrens. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Nimmo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Francisco Lindor as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
No balls and one strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit out toward second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Dominic Smith. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Seager is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Up next, Tomas Nido. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting, third baseman, Jonathan Villard.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villard. No balls and a strike to count. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As a look, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So now to the plate, Jeff Mcneil trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He's set. The 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Abraham Toro struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him.
Toro.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Digging in now is Jared Kellner, swinging a ball hit on the ground. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Nimmo.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Next to stand in is Kyle Lewis. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Now back.
Next to hit, Mitch Haniger. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Runner goes for second. Got him swinging. To throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring in Ty France. From the stretch, Crawford stands at second with 2 gone. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Couple strikeouts. Early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Looped out toward third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Up next
Now to the plate, the Mets DH, J.D. Davis. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit, and that's in there. Base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Around second now and headed for third. Davis takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they close the gap to 3 now. And that brings up Javi Baez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Waiting on it is Haniger. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. First delivery to him. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So now here is Kyle Seager. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the first pitch.
Seager.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
There to make the catch is Mcneil, and there's 1 away. At the plate now is Jake Fraley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's the first offering. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. So now into the box is Luis Torrens. Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
At the plate now, Abraham Toro batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
The left fielder, number 2.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Seager fields it cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas.
Stepping in now, Tomas Nido. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Fraley arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villard. No hits to this point. From the stretch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. In now the Mariners DH, Jared Kellner comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 3.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Right side, but it's well foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Number 1.
Next up, Kyle Lewis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Smith finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Jeff Mcneil.
Number 6.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Paul Sewell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Paul Sewell.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and into bed next will be J.D. Davis. Here's the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Henniger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Henniger.
The right fielder.
Now here's the first offering.
Henniger.
Rounded weakly down the line toward third. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Standing in now, Ty France. And that one yanked just foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the all set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Javier Baez. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here's Pete Alonso. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Giles sets. Here it comes. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Giving chase is Henniger, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
The batter, the pitcher.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Alonso at second with 2 down. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he fouls this one off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Seattle get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Nick Margavichus is credited with the win. Taijuan Walker takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line